Boom. Well, I believe I'm live. I believe, but I don't really know. No, I think I am. Let me have a gander. Yeah, we're live, people. We're live. Let's set a goal. Let's go that. All the colours. We'll go 2 hours. Why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? Play subscribers. Bosh. Oh, just flipping clicked off it. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Boom. Right, let's actually play some games. Let's play some games. We're gonna play 10-minute games. I just want to play rapid because my rapid elo has unfortunately fallen off a cliff. I think we're gonna have to start a new chess.com tab. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's gonna have to be the play because this has been messing up. There we go. We're in a game. We found a game. Now we're talking, people. Black piece is f4. Okay, f4 is an uncanny move. Let's go d5. Let's play this sort of Dutch variation. Just develop the knight. e3. e3. I mean, this is uncanny. Let's play c5. I just want to try and see some control in the center. They give a check. Okay, that is a bit uncomfortable actually. I'm gonna block with the knight. Block with the knight. They don't take. This guy's insane. Okay, surely we just do this. Like, presence on this dark square diagonal looks very, very, very strong. I reckon it's very, very strong. Okay, bishop just backs all the way up. That's great news for me actually. I think I'll go bishop f5 now. You can't really push because we have literally locked this square down. Your dark square bishop's kind of in hell right now. So maybe you try open it up like this or something, but it just doesn't look very pleasant. I need to play like e6, get this bishop out, and then just get castled, I think. I think that's got to be the play. It's going to have to be the play. Bum 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 bum. Maybe d6 is a mistake. Can you then go like here, 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 here? No, you can't. Okay. Bishop d6 presumably is fine. And then I can always back up with my queen. I'm just a bit hesitant that I'm going to get forked on e5 at some stage if we go for this. But you never know. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. What they got for us? What they got for us? I kind of want to keep pressure on this diagonal. Just in case this pawn was to ever push forwards for some reason. Like, we'd then just have like discovered checks, which look phenomenal. If this knight ever steps up, well, could we push? I don't really think we could. But, you know, worth exploring. It's an interesting idea. I feel like you just push in that instance. Let's just get castled. I want to try and stay up on the clock today as much as possible because you guys know me in time travel. It goes hand in hand, really. I'm going to take. Presumably you take towards the centre, not away from the centre, although you're still in the centre on a even board. I could also just take again. I don't see why not. My knight was a bit useless here anyway, potentially. Now we have a very nice outpost here. Takes, looks pretty good. I wonder if there's anything in takes, and takes. There would be if, for example, this pawn had pushed forwards, because then we'd obviously fork the rook and king, so it'd be a nice sacrifice, but not currently. Not currently. But this is worth keeping an eye on. Also, the rook could take, so it doesn't actually work. Yeah, so how do we actually sort of make any sort of improving move here? I actually have no idea. Like, rook on the open c-file feels natural. But, like, I don't know. Also, like, knight e4 feels very natural. But just none of it feels like it's inherently doing much for us. This is where you need, like, a really strong sort of positional understanding, and I just don't currently have that. I just don't have that. But we move. Maybe this is okay. I mean, seizing control of an open file can't be bad, can it? And if it is bad, then, you know, what can I do? It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. That feels like a strange move. It feels like a strange move for a number of reasons. Number one, you sort of just allow me to jump in here. I control so many squares there. But I think first I might go h6 because I don't want the knight to be able to jump into g5 at any point. And h6 doesn't feel overly committal, like it's not like you could ever sack or anything. We'll go h6. I need to drink my tea as well. My evening ASMR tea. Standard. Okay. Takes. Knight e4. Dunno. Not a big fan. Not the biggest fan of this, I'm not going to lie, but I do feel like I have to take that. It does kind of feel like I have to take that, doesn't it? Maybe I don't have to immediately put my knight there. Do I want to double stack on this c-file? I don't know. Do I want to back up and set up a battery here? I don't know. I'm struggling to find moves this game, I'm not going to lie. I'm struggling. I'm just going to jump my knight into e4. A knight outposted here is like worth a rook, it feels like. You know what I mean? So it's like, how can we not do that? Okay, clearly they want to move their bishop away. So maybe now double... Oh, wait, could I go here? Sort of preventing you from going like this, because I would just take. I guess knight reinforces it. I kind of like this, though. I kind of like bishop b4, because I just feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure here, right? Like, it can't be an inherently bad move. I'm not, like, blundering the game away here. Oh, maybe I am. Who knows? Who the hell knows? Bosh. Okay, they still jump in here, which is interesting. I'm going to take... Though I should have kept that knight there. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, that was just inherently very stupid. The knight's going to really struggle to progress forwards, which is reassuring. Maybe I take, and look to double stack. Because my opponent does have a really strong presence on the dark squares, so a dark square bishop might not be, you know, like the most well-versed piece to go about this. Apparently Nottingham Forest are about to get a penalty. Absolute scum. That we hate to see. That we absolutely hate to see. I'm still going to double stack despite this lingering threat. They do take. Huh. Okay. God, it feels like we're just really going to whittle down to an endgame really quickly. Yeah, fortunately I do control the open c-file, which is obviously great, but I mean, it's still going to be very tricky. Maybe I just back up the queen and start, you know, maybe trying to expand some pawns of my own. I don't know, though. I just don't know. I'm scared, guys. I'm panicking. Now I'm panicking. Check. You just simply go up. And then I just don't really feel like I have anything, right? Maybe I back up here. See, the idea of queen d8 would be to sort of infiltrate over here, but you just block, so it does feel kind of nonsensical to do so. Maybe I go here. Again, it just feels like it makes no sense. Just feels like it makes no sense. And I am really struggling to find anything here. I'm struggling to find any. I'll go b5. Maybe we just trade pawns. But this just feels like a draw. It just feels like a draw. I don't really know how either of us could be better than the other. It's just about as drawish as could possibly be, it feels like. Maybe I try expand in the centre with these pawns, but I mean, is that any good? I don't know. f6, e5. Like if I go f6, is that a really like damning weakening move? Maybe you then just get in on the light squares. It's a bit annoying, but maybe if you just step forwards, I don't know. Would I just go king f7? What's up? Hello, sir. How are you today? How are you, Ashy boy? Ashy boy. What a name. Okay. The king steps up. Still, though, I mean, this pawn it's not very comfortable. Here, takes. See, the thing is, this pawn's going to be very weak. How's it going? Not too bad, sir. How are you today? How are you today? I'm struggling in this position, though, that's for sure. I'm struggling in this position. Oh, Morgan Gibbs White has just scored. Absolutely fuming. Yeah, so here. Takes, then you can't take. But I feel like it would go more so something like this, like takes. Even that seems to benefit me. I feel like e5 I can't go wrong. Like, despite this pawn hanging... Oh, you take with check. Oh my god, of course you take with check. What am I doing? Oh my god, okay. Missed that. I've been good, gained a few elo points today, lol. What elo are you currently sat at? What are you sitting at, my friend, in Rapid? I have lost maybe like 100 elo in like the past week. It's because honestly, it's such a big difference from when I play chess on my iPad to when I play on my MacBook. When I play on my MacBook, I'm actually like somewhat reasonable at chess, and yeah, the complete opposite is the case when I play on my iPad. Takes with check. You know, I am kind of threatening mate, maybe kind of sort of. So be careful. You know, if they went back to H1, obviously they go back to G1, but I don't play that much Rapid, but I'm like 1850-ish. Jesus Christ! Must be nice. That's the dream, man. That's the dream. 1850, what a beast. What a beast. If I hit 1850, you might see me do like a hot tub stream or something to celebrate. Tricky, I have my... Oh, Tricky, you got English literature, don't you? God damn, good luck, sir. Good luck. I appreciate you being in the stream, though. That is commitment. Honestly, Tricky might be number one. This is a very nice check. Hang on. What is my opponent doing? This is a beautiful discovered check, right? If you just back up to H1, that's mate. Oh, no, it's not mate, but, you know... So here, presumably G1 is the only move. Check. Here. I'm sure we'll just work it out. I mean, this is a no-brainer. This is just a no-brainer. Oh, you block. Huh, okay. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay. English literature and geography. I'm revising while watching the stream. God damn, man, this guy's a legend. An absolute legend of the scene. I'm thinking rook c5 for a number of reasons. Let me break it down. It stops the queen from defending said pawn, and they can't go back here to defend said pawn because I would take the queen, right? So this is good. You have check. I go up. Oh, I've got a really itchy nose. And then, yeah, I feel like I'm threatening to take. Maybe, and the rook can't come over. Yeah, rook c5 looks good. Blocking seems like a mistake. Oh dear. Well, too late. God damn it, man. God damn. Oh, do you mean them blocking? I thought you meant my rook blocking. Maybe you meant them blocking. I don't know. Honestly, people in chat have like such a strong like intuitive understanding of like what is good and what is bad. Like, just positionally. I think I take this now, and then I'm attacking the queen and also just threatening a monster discovered check, which is quite problematic for my opponent, I feel like. I feel like, unless I'm missing something, this could be the game. But chances are, I'm missing something, so it likely won't be the game. But we shall see. Now then blocking is a mistake. Rook c2 and rook c5 both look like great moves, to be honest. God damn it! It makes me so happy when you say these things to me. Okay, this is a good discovered check, but is a double check better? You know, we always got to look at our double checks. Like, are we then just mating you? Like, if you go here, that's mate. No? Yes? Yeah, so double check here might actually be better. Here. Oh, that's not a line. Jesus, bear with me, guys. I'm so slow. Here. Check. Yeah, and we're just mating you. God, I'm going to really regret this. I know I am, but I'm going to give a double check. I know I'm going to regret it, but I think if my calculation serves me properly, this should just be the game, I'm afraid. But we shall see. We shall see. I fear no matter where you go, it's done. And they do just resign. I mean, if we press this analysis button right here, it is in fact just mate in one no matter what. Oh yeah, King G1. Yeah, Queen C1, just mate. Oh, it doesn't actually matter where. I just have mate, you know, on C1 no matter what. Could have pre-moved it, could have styled it out. But no. It's a great start. It's a great start. We're on the board, people. We are on the board. Black pieces again, though. Not sure how I feel about it. The chess.com god's clearly not on my side, but e4, e5. Here we go. Bishop c4, knight c6. This always transposes into a Yoko piano for me. a3 is played, though, so maybe not. Never mind. But that is typically how this goes. I'll tell you what, I'll just develop my knight for now. Save getting the bishop out. We shall save that. Okay, knight c3. And now I go here. And yeah, this just feels exactly like an Italian game now. Just going to castle. That's what happens when bishop c4 is played on move 2. It just always transposes into this sort of position. But hey ho. I see someone has already liked the stream. Guys, if you wouldn't mind following in said person's footsteps, I would come marry you if you would do such a thing for me. I would come marry you. I can't imagine my partner being overly happy about that, but you know, we all got to make sacrifices here. I like playing bishop e6. I know the engine isn't the biggest fan. I mean, why would you... Why do that? Okay, queen d7. And I'm going to sack if you castle. Like, it's a no-brainer. My plan is to revise for English right now and geography in the morning early tomorrow. Honestly, I respect the commitment so much, my friend. I should have played h6. What novels do you do in English literature these days? How does that work? Oh, I can't take with a queen because then they have b4 attacking my queen and a bishop. Got to take like this. Blech. Yeah, what novels do you do in English literature? Is it still like Macbeth, Jekyll and Hyde, all that jazz, or is it changed up? I'm a bit out the loop these days. Would be kind of weird if I was in the loop, but hey ho. Hey ho. What the hell? What the helly, man? What the helly? Queen f7. I fear they may castle, but if not, I'm going to take this. Oh, no, because you can take like this. That's annoying. That's annoying. Such is life. Such is life. Okay, they do castle. Push. Yes, that looks reasonable. This looks reasonable. Also, maybe I should have gone bishop d4, but hey ho. I had to do Romeo and Juliet instead of Macbeth. I think there are different boards for English. Yeah, I think I was with AQA or something. I think it's called AQA. But Romeo and Juliet, I'd just watch the film and call it a day. Oh, D Square, my man. How's it going, sir? How is it going, sir? We have a book called An Inspector Called, and one called My Cement. An Inspector Called is a gangster book. Honestly, that keeps you on the edge of your seat. That was such a good book. Honestly, the whole time I'm thinking, who the hell was the murderer or whatever it was? Yeah, what is it even about? I don't even remember. I just remember thinking it was great. How you doing, my friend? I'm really good this evening. How are you doing, mate? I am all good, sir. Hope you are doing well. Okay, knight is attacking me here. Pretty savage, I'm not going to lie. We might have to drop back here. Because I really don't want to lose this bishop, you know what I mean? Wait, maybe I just have this, then you go here? Ah, but then knight defends. Pretty clutch knight, I'm not going to lie. Let's drop back here. Don't spoil it, I've not read it yet. Oh, okay. I see what we're working with here now. I see what we're doing. It's not on my mark. That's good. You know, considering you've not read it yet, it would be kind of unfair of them to throw that in the old mark. That'd be pretty savage. Just sucks that I got to do work in the holiday, lol. Yeah, man, tough times. Tough times. Tough damn times. It will be worth it though, people. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Okay. We're playing Gustavo 23 from Colombia. Absolutely. They got some good stuff over in Colombia. It would be concerning if I hadn't read it the day before my mock. Yeah, well, you know, some people just like to wing it, don't they? Which is kind of insane. It's kind of insane. I'm so annoyed I didn't have Bishop D4 because of C3. Queen coming out feels strange. Can I not just, like, instantly hit the queen here with a tempo? You should be at least slightly better here, hopefully. I have to resubmit assessment because the uni was not pleased. I have been there, my friend. Don't even worry about that. I have been there. Okay? I know exactly how that feels. I'm going to hit the queen. Like, if you step forwards, I'd take the pawn. So you kind of need to maintain defense of this. But I don't think it's easy to do that, right? Good stuff. Honestly, I'm seeing 2 people have liked the stream now. Do you know, that just, like, fills my belly with joy. Oh, chef's kiss. Thank you, people. Thank you. I'd also, like, love to sack a knight somehow, but I don't think I can. I really don't want to take, because triple stack pawns would be wild. What do you study? I am going into teaching, my friend. So I do primary education at uni. Okay, takes. I mean, we just win a pawn, but, you know, at what cost? But then maybe we threaten this. Oh, no, because this knight has been a real pain today. I'm not going to lie. But then maybe we have, like, really good pressure on this square. So I feel like taking is pretty natural. Feels like all my opponent's pieces are sort of, like, locked in. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Okay, yeah, now surely we just take this pawn, right? That feels like a bit of a no-brainer. Even if you come over and hit me, well, for one, I'd just take, so it's not an issue. But like, if the queen were to hit me, oh, I wonder if there's actually something in just taking this and just sacking the knight. Probably not. That feels a bit extreme, right? Here comes the bishop. Hello, bishop. Danger levels doesn't work. Would I mind them even taking this? I don't know. Probably, because we would be losing a pawn, presumably. So this check doesn't do anything for us. I guess I can hit the bishop. Could hit the bishop. Why not? Let's hit the bishop. Bomb, 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 bomb. What do you study, D Square? What do you study at uni? You strike me as like a biochemistry student. I don't know why. Or music, I guess, in fitting with the name. I'm locking in biochemistry or music for my guesses. Okay, bishop kind of has to move, I feel like, because... Or maybe not. Takes. My queen is hit. My queen would be hit. Okay. I kind of want to, like, move this knight. Wait, have I had b5? Have I had b5 for ages? I guess you go back here. Okay, yeah, okay, you just have b2. I think b5 might be a... Okay, that's weird. Whoa, okay. I just spoke about that. That was strange. That was kind of weird. Takes. And then can I, like, put some pressure down over here and here? Maybe. I also kind of want to get off this diagonal now that this light square bishop's opened up. But I think I will take this bishop, right? I think I should take this. Wait. Can I even just, like, take? I guess you'd take. Don't know. Bom, 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 bom. Bombity, bombity, bom. Okay, so queen is hit. We need to move queen. I can attack the knight, which feels reasonable. That feels pretty reasonable. Let's attack the knight. Maybe you trade rooks with me? I wouldn't mind trading rooks. New subscriber here. Jojo. Welcome to the clan. I absolutely love you. You are my new favourite human being. Tied with my other subscribers. I don't actually know how many I'm on at the moment. I think we're at like 1,500, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. If I take, Queen is dead. This is unfortunate. You know, this is somewhat unfortunate. Have they made a mistake? Like, I guess they don't have to take with the queen, do they? But, like, if I take the rook, they have to take with the king. And then maybe I have some more checks. I don't know. I don't know. I think I should take this rook. Thanks. You are unbelievably welcome, Jojo. I have a check here. Do have a check. I have a check here. I have a check here. Luring the queen away from this. But I'm not sure it does anything. I think I'm just going to bring my rook into the game with a little bit of tempo. Are you monetized yet? I am monetized. I am monetized. Hopefully I will reach your subscriber count soon. Jojo, what sort of content do you make? Do you make chess content as well, or do you dabble in a different universe? If I go here, I lose this pawn. So maybe I just double stack, in all honesty. Maybe I just double stack, threaten this. Feels reasonable. We got a problem. We got a big problem, guys. We have a very big problem. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. God damn it, man. Almost with the music. That's more of a hobby, though. I'm doing graphic design. Oh my god damn. Graphic design is so cool. That's so cool. Did almost go into music. Fair play, man. Fair play. I also have chess content, but I have all kinds of content, so everyone has his content. Also, content can be requested. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Pin. Amen. You should have played King H8 earlier. Yeah, amen. Don't resign, though. You never know. No, I will not resign. Don't you worry. I don't know how I want to go about this, though. I don't know. I kind of want to keep material on the board. It just sucks, though, doesn't it? Let's just take. And then after you take, maybe just lift my rook. But I felt the need to keep the bishop on the board. I felt the need to keep the bishop on the board. But things are potentially getting a bit uncomfortable. Potentially. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Felt like I was really winning earlier. Felt like I was really winning this game. And that has fallen off a cliff. 4 likes on the stream. Boom! You guys are legends. Two minor pieces for the queen. That is a very positive way of looking at it. I respect it. What is this? Oh my word, that's nice. It doesn't work though. My knight can block. Unless I'm missing what you're actually going for. But I think my knight... Oh no, because you just then go here. Right. Damn it. Okay. Well, I will block with the knight. You will obviously play h4, but... yeah, annoying, right? Very annoying. Huh. How can we, like, get weird with this? I don't even know. I'm going to play here. I make music on my PC sometimes in FL Studios, so it's more so music production. Literally have no music theory knowledge. Fair play, man. That's really cool, though. That's really cool. That's really cool. Music production sounds so hard. I knew they were going to give this check. And like, but you can't really, like, take anything. I'm just going to, like, run up this way. Uh-oh. This is problematic, obviously. This is problematic, so I'm going to step up here and just run. Maybe you get away with rook g6. I fear I'm just dead. Run the king up. Absolutely. That's the plan. Bom, 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 bom. That's an annoying check. That's annoying. I completely missed this. Oh wait, you don't have this. What am I talking about? You don't have that. Maybe you just repeat. I mean, if my opponent, I might offer my opponent a draw. Let's see if they take a draw. They don't. They did in fact decline the draw instantaneously, which I kind of respect. I got you. You know, you got to respect it. Here I take, I should say. Let's just run. Please go here and just hang something. Oh my god, that's a... This would be a gangster move, I'd take. Oh my god, and then I think you could end up just pinning me and attacking my rook with your pawn. That would be insanity. I'm just going to push, open this up. I mean, I know that this is very, very bad, but perhaps they don't see it. How many years is your degree? My degree is 3 years. So much about running up. Okay. Yeah, wait, what? Why did they not... Why didn't they just... I feel that... Oh no, of course that's not mate. Jesus Christ. Neither's that. Block. Queen f3, then pawn takes. Yeah. Yeah, that it does. Let's go down. But I fear I am in big trouble now. Here maybe? You just take... I need to just run. This is bad. This is bad. Hello, Lost Father. How are you, sir? Long time no speak. Long time no speak. I feel like they should just, you know, sack the queen. Give me hope. Give me hope. This is so over. Yeah, this is over. I will make them beat me, though. I'm stubborn. Flag him. Yeah, if I survive 2.5 minutes in this position, that'd be wild. So how many you got left before you free from the academic system? I got 1 year left. I got 1 year left, then I am free from this prison. Let's just go here and just inevitably get mated. Checkmate, beautiful. Thank God that's over. Yeah, I got 1 year left. E4, baby. Let's attack. Come on, just give me something. Oh, we get a scotch. Oh my God. I could scream. Pawn takes, knight takes. Play the classical. What is this? What is this? D5. C4. Boom. The scotch is like my absolute bread and butter. If anyone watches any of my long form content, it's literally just me playing the scotch like religiously. How many years you got left, D square? I doubt that I would win against you though. What's your rating, Jojo? Bruh. But it's not impossible. Of course it's not impossible. Of course not. I don't doubt that you could best me in this sport we call chess. Check. It's encouraging. It's encouraging. Just to trade some stuff off, but pointless. Let's go bishop e3. Around 1300. Nice. Not bad at all, sir. Not bad, not bad. This guy's playing some stupid setup. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this sort of structure is. I'm sort of looking at h4 here. I still have 2 years left out of 3, but it's frustrating because I switched degree halfway, so this was me starting over. God damn. God damn. Well, that's the thing though, is that, you know, you got to sort of just find what you're passionate about, so it's good that you did switch instead of just being miserable in something. I almost beat him once, yeah, I remember that. I had a close battle against the 2200 though in 2+1. Bullet chess is not real chess. Bullet chess is not real chess. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here just because, like, if I can trade off... Hang on. I kind of really want to sack. But then obviously you can just take. But my plan was, I really want to be able to take this bishop, you know? I'm going to back up. Yeah, I mean, I just really want to attack. Really want to attack. It was in an arena. The arenas are actually really fun. I do enjoy the arenas, I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy the arenas. Sometimes I play arenas on stream, but quite rarely, to be fair. Maybe knight b3 and play c5. That could work. But then, is this check like any good now? No, because it's just so well guarded. I had the urge to sack as well. I don't know if it works, but it just feels like a move. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it. It just, like, intuitionally, it just felt like it was something. If this fails, I guess I'm at least qualified field guide, so I guess at least I got a fallback. I did that in my gap year. Yeah, man, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, so this was my idea. There's a lot of pressure going on down here, but I don't see it as a threat. Maybe long castling's being prepared, but I feel like you'd be kind of insane to long castle here. It was an unrated arena of a streamer. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Don't know who my favourite chess streamer is. Who is my favourite chess streamer? I actually have no idea. What is the king doing? What is going on this game? What is going on? I really want to play queen d2, but I should probably also just castle. I don't see an issue with queen d2 right away. Nothing in this. No, there's nothing in that. I'm going to play queen d2. Just castle. Yeah, see, castling I was considering, but I'm not going to. Just because I don't want to castle with this open rook, so I might just leave my king in the middle of the board, you know? Or I could long castle here. That could be an option, maybe. It just all feels a little bit scary at the moment. But I don't want to short castle into this, I don't think. I mean, I just can't get away from taking, but I know that that is just the stupidest move on planet Earth. I might long castle. I might actually just long castle. Knight a5, you push, I take. Huh. Knight a5 looks fun at some stage, just because if you push, you then give me access to this square, but then I guess just takes and takes, so it doesn't work. Yeah, I think I'm just going to long castle. Just castle long, though, not short. Hikaru is a pretty cool streamer, and he even plays serious chess sometimes, you know. Little bit of candidates on the side. No, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? I love Hikaru, man. I love Hikaru. Hikaru is so funny. I think he's brilliant for the chess scene. I really do. I think Hikaru is brilliant. Takes. Yeah, I think I need to take. If he castles short, it's GG. GG. I'm well excited for the candidates. If you guys watch, who have you all got for the candidates? Who are you backing? You know what I mean? Like, what's everyone's pick currently? That doesn't work. I kind of need to stop this pawn pushing. Or I need to play like f3 so my bishop has some squares. I can't believe my opponent has only used a minute of their time. Maybe I just go here and look to trade something off. Yeah, maybe I just go here. That looks fine. Like his video where he played against Magnus Carlsen. He uploaded not long ago. He has played Magnus so many times. He played Magnus today, actually. Hikaru beat Magnus today in Title Tuesday. He flagged him. Yeah, Hikaru flagged Magnus today. It was generational. I'm going to take this knight. Then when I take here, you have to take the pawn. You have an isolated pawn. That's the plan. Sindarov is brilliant. He plays some of the most beautiful attacking chess you will ever see in your life. What do? I'm really stumped, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take... I meant this game, this video. Gotcha. The title Tuesday. Maybe I need to jump in over this way. Just put some pressure down with this knight. But then, you know, guess there are checks. But I guess I could just go over. But then they have quite a strong presence on the light squares. Maybe you pin me. I don't know. Maybe I'll go king b1 now. I'll go king b1. Hikaru had a higher accuracy. Yeah, I think that would just be because of the time scramble at the end, to be honest. Are you playing with viewers today? Potentially later, maybe. We shall see. Maybe, maybe. Feel the need to take this currently. Do feel the need to take this. Yeah, I kind of like taking this. Just because if you recapture with the rook, I can then just take this pawn. Which feels pretty good. It was an amazing game. Yeah, it was. Took with the bishop. Yeah, that makes sense. They want to keep this defended. I don't even have this. This is a tricky position to really navigate. Maybe I have a check. Maybe I sort of infiltrate now. Don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a... I don't know. This is tough, man. I'm actually struggling quite a bit here. I'll go for this. Maybe. I'm going to go for this. Stream is on 4 likes. You beautiful people. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. What has Grand Rita got for us here? Come on, sir. What do you got? What do you got? Hit me with your best shot. Annoying. Check. Yeah, this is annoying. I'm going to have to go back to c1. Which is wildly annoying. This is horrid. I just can't allow this pawn to push and this to open up. That would be terrifying. Can jump in here, I guess, because the queen defends, but if you then push, I guess I go here. Takes. That's a bit uncomfortable for me. But I like it because it's attacking. Like knight c1 feels so slow, so I'm gonna go for this, even though I don't inherently believe in this. Oh, yeah, I don't inherently think this is particularly good, but we shall see. I'm also so low on time. I don't understand how people play so quick. It's actually wild to me. It's actually wild. Whoa. Oh, I'm pinned. I'm pinned. False alarm. I'm very pinned. I am going to play here, though, because if takes, then I have this, right? Which would be pretty cool. So I will go here. D Square, you are far too kind again, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, my man. It's not much, but maybe you can buy half a pack of crisps. Absolute legend. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. And honestly, have you seen how much like bags of crisps, like they just fill the bags with air? Like, it's actually insane. You actually get nothing out of crisps. Imagine he blunders that royal fork. I would be a very, very happy man. Maybe I should have just played... Oh no, if I went king a1, you just taken my knight. Yeah, thank you, D Square. I appreciate it. Maybe I had this. Maybe I go danger levels, like sack the knight and then give this check. That's a fun idea. That's a very fun idea. I'm going to play queen d3. Danger levels, take my knight, see what I care. This is a weird position. Yeah, this is... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm going for some danger levels. Hopefully I've not blundered. Hopefully I've not blundered. yeah, I just wanna play this, you know. I think they've recognised that this pin is now broken. He cannot take your knight. Nope. Nope, he cannot. Well, I still have this check, I guess. But I guess you can sort of just step towards or away and protect. But oh wait, also you could just take, so I don't have that check at all. Let's go here. I'm very low on time. I need to move. This is terrifying. I'm so low on time. If I don't look at chat, it's because I'm dialed in. Absolutely dialed in. Takes. No, take the pawn first, surely. Or wait, can I pin you? Oh, I'm just going to play this. I'm just going to play this. I'm just going to pin you. You can't take my pawn. I guess you can take the pawn with the queen. Then I go check. Obviously, you're not going to want to take that. That would be uncomfortable. There's a lot of squares currently cut off. Whoa. Whoa. Hang on. Check. Takes. Oh, I don't have this check. Annoying. Let's still go for it, though. Let's still go for this. Let's still go for this. If you take my knight, surely there's got to be something. I can block this check. This is uncomfortable. Uh-oh. I'm going to take your knight with the idea of just winning the rook, basically. Because that's pretty good. Or I guess maybe, I don't know, if you go here I don't... I know you can't go there. If you go here I don't have mate. I don't think. Maybe I do. Oh, well that helps a lot. That's pretty terrific, I'm not going to lie. Jesus Christ. I mean, they just completely gave me the game there. That's great news. Probably didn't deserve to win that, but that's okay. Let's quickly go to analysis. Let's just want to have a little look from about here. So queen d3 was actually the best move here. I didn't play it. Went queen d3 here though, which is really good. Yeah, I'm just completely winning. It wants knight b to... Wait, what? Oh, knight b7. It wants knight b7. See, knight b7 wasn't even on my radar. Oh my god. I was watching with a severe stream delay. You're going to win the rook anyway, though. Yeah, I was, yeah. I'm quite proud of this move, this rook f1 idea of pinning you, because even though I lose that, I feel like this is very dangerous. This was stupid. Bishop takes. This is just a draw now. Like, yeah, queen h1, just sort of repeat. But I block here, and then things get pretty bad. I actually have a forced mate, starting with queen h7. It's a mate in 16. Wild. Takes, check, and yeah, this is just mate no matter what. Even if you go king e8, queen g8, and then, you know, you step up, this is still just mate here. You know what, here's the other half, mate. Nice win. Honestly, you are an absolute... You are far too kind to me, sir. You are far too kind to me, sir. Thank you very much. That's a full bag of crisps right there. That's a full bag of crisps. Honestly, thank you so much. E4, E5, knight F3. Here's the other half. That's brilliant. Let's go D4. Let's go D4. We're playing the Scotch. Takes. Oh, they actually take. I thought they were going to go for the old classical variation. D6. Let's just develop the knight. I have to go soon, unfortunately. Oh, well, Jojo, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot. I think I'll go... Yeah, bishop f4 feels okay. Okay, I'm going to study more poetry for this exam. Good luck, Tricky. I hope all your mocks go wonderfully well, sir. Hope it all goes well. Best of luck, sir. Appreciate you tuning in. That's Longcastle. Let us Longcastle. Just feels like we need to just throw this pawn up the board. YouTube shows your stream on the homepage. That's great. That's great. Oh man. The dream is coming true. We'll play H4. Maybe queen back is an idea, actually. Just like threatening just to take. I'd also like to play maybe rook g1 and prepare this, but obviously there's far too much pressure on this square, so I think I'll just go queen e3 while watching the stream in the background. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate it, my man. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm eyeing up currently. I don't know if it's any good or not, but we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, taking the, I just want to sack the bishop. I mean, you guys know me. I'm here for the attacking chess. You know what I mean? I'm not here to play nice. Like, I want to take this man's soul. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. We are here to take over. I would love to start pushing pawns. I know it's not an option, though maybe it's now an option. We get to play f3 with tempo. We get to play f3 with tempo, which means g4 is now prepared. Whoa, this is just great news, right? This whole position is about to get just ripped open, no? Everything is about to just get ripped open. Wait. Do I do this, then go here? Probably not. Maybe I just play g5 immediately. Maybe that's the play. We'll go g5. We're on the offense. We're on the offense. Okay. Now how do I want to take? Presumably with the pawn, because then we hit the knight. And the knight sort of has to go to Narnia. But then we kind of cut ourselves off a bit. We do then kind of cut ourselves off a bit. You know what? I'm going to take with the bishop. I'm going to take with the bishop. The knight moved anyway. Okay, I'm taking this and then pushing. I'm taking this and then pushing. I mean, just look at this. Rook g1 is coming. We're going to open this up at some stage as well. This is wildly uncomfortable. I mean, you can actually just play the move bishop f5, because I can't actually take, right? Because then, well, I'd hang my queen, so. But it just looks uncomfortable because, like, yeah, I just feel like I'm going rook g1, no matter what. Like, bishop f5, you keep your bishop, rook g1, and then, I don't know, you can't ever push this because I just take. Oh, God, this just looks terrifying for my opponent. This just looks terrifying. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, they offer. I don't think they should. They should have just gone bishop f5. They clearly missed that. So we're gonna get takes. And I should just be up a piece, right? I mean, this is a great game. This has been a great game so far. And then maybe I don't know. Maybe I go rook f1, just to be ultra solid. Tricky for me here, but or maybe I would like to push, but then you take, I go here. Yeah, it's not so clear. Not so clear. I tell you what, I will just go rook f1. I'll just go rook f1. We'll defend the pawn, like, encouraging my opponent to make some trades with me. Do I now have this? Probably not. Hang on. Whoa. I feel like if we can threaten knight e7, that would be crushing, because my rook blocks all of this. The knight would cover this square, and then this rook does a tremendous job over here. That could be really good. That could be good. But am I missing something? Are they going to hit me with some absolute just shenanigans? You know what I mean? Like, should I be scared here? Maybe. Also, guys, this is my shameless plug of please like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. I will love you forever. But we're jumping into d5 here. That's the play. Also, I realise you guys can just see the top of my Lucozade bottle in frame here. I apologise. Please don't hurt me, people. Don't hurt me, people. Whoa. Okay. Well, I can, of course, just, like, sack this knight, because, like, if takes, I'd just take, so. But is there anything like, is there anything magnificent here? Like a little bit of bishop c4, Still threatening this check because this would be pinned. Oh, that would just be phenomenal, right? I mean, we'll go bishop c4. Does the other rook come over now to prevent this? Maybe? Maybe. Oh, okay. So if I go check... Hang on. I think I can just back up. But I don't know if check works or not, because, you are pinned, right? But the knight defends this, so I wouldn't be able just to take the rook. So I think I should just back up for now. Maybe I should have just taken this. No, because then you just take... Okay, wow, they rook trade. They're like, none of that, please. They just want out of there immediately, which makes sense. They need to be careful not to trade rooks again, though. If they try and play the move rook f8, I think I just have force mate, right? I think I just have force mate. Yeah, which is pretty tragic. So this rook is kind of in hell. We're also threatening just a discovered check. So, just like taking on c7 with check, winning the rook. This is like resigned territory, it feels like. This is uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. Yes, see, this is just mate, no? Double check. Yeah, there's actually nothing they can do. I think they missed this. Just instead of me just taking the rook, right? You go over here now, rook h1. I mean, it would be great anyway winning a rook, but, why win a rook when you can literally just checkmate them? That was phenomenal stuff. We're actually not playing too badly today, which is rare. We're not playing too badly. They want a rematch. Yeah, why not? Why not? We shall rematch. Black pieces, e4, e5. Let's see what we got going on here. That was bloody gorgeous. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hang on. What did I miss? Apparently I missed something in the last game. That's pretty tragic. He blundered. He's cooked. Let's go. You win the rook. Rook h1. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I was so dialed in there. I was like completely ignoring chat, which is kind of tragic. I'm very sorry, guys. I will do my best from now on. We get a Yoko Piano. This is where I thrive. I'm glad they're not playing the main line with c3 preparing d4, because that gets a bit techie. That gets a bit too techie for my liking. I should have played h6, I realise. I do realise I should have gone h6. Damn it, man. I always forget to play h6. That's so annoying. Hello, Max. Hello! How are you doing today? How is it going, Mosen? I apologise if I have absolutely butchered that. Sometimes you've got to swallow your pride and realise that you went wrong, But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, am I? G5? Maybe I go G5. God, this is overly committal. You ever play the Petrov? Very neutralising opening for black to use against e4, knight f3. Not so much recently. I used to play the Stafford Gambit a lot in Bullet. So I guess kind of used to play the Petrov, but nothing, like vaguely to a high level. I don't have a very strong understanding of the Petrov. Stafford Gambit, however, my word. Mwah, chef's kiss. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, this is uncomfortable. Feels like my pieces are being strangled. I hate this. I hate this so much. G5, knight takes on G5. Yeah, I have seen stuff like that. Because they just then maintain this pin on the queen, don't they? And it's very uncomfortable for black. It's very uncomfortable. See, I want to go knight back to prepare some pawn pushes in the centre, but I don't have that, obviously. Maybe I'll just try to open up the position a bit. Slow play the development a bit. Yeah, this is far from ideal, I fear. I'm just going to play like a little bit of a6 just to try and slow things down just a smidge. And it's like, I feel like I really need to move my knight. So I'm going to lift my queen just so I can start maybe breaking in the center. Like, I know that this is so slow and probably not particularly encouraging, but yeah, I just really feel like we need to go for like c6 and just start trying to break open the center a little bit. Yeah, I'm quite glad they did that, because now my bishop defends e5 when I push for d5, because the pawn obviously doesn't defend. So this actually looks okay. Presumably I should take with this pawn, you know, sort out my own issues here. I didn't close the stream yet. I appreciate you, Jojo. But I have to go now. Bye. Well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot, my man. I shall hopefully catch you in some other videos or streams. I look forward to it. Knight e6. I don't know, people. I'm getting overwhelmed. Knight f7, knight d6. That's pretty slow. I'll play knight e6. Does anyone in stream ever like watch these games like with an engine up? Because that would be I don't want you to do that and tell me moves, but that would be quite phenomenal. I'm of course joking. That would be awful. I will take. Maybe. Don't know. Maybe I should just bring the rook over. Feels like we have some really strong development, but maybe we just don't. That's annoying. That is annoying. I really want to go queen e7. But then, like, does the rook just come, like, stamp on my head? Maybe. But presumably I could just trade and we'd be fine. I'm going to go queen e7. I sometimes analyse ideas I had in these games of yours. Fair play. Fair play. Sometimes you come up with some like really creative stuff. It's like actually like really impressive. They're obviously trying to take this pawn. Should I just slide over? I presume so. Maybe I also have this. If takes, I take like this first, presumably, and then take and take and take. I think I'll just play king h8. I think. I don't really see an issue with that. I don't really see an issue. But maybe there is an issue. Maybe there's a huge issue and I'm just simply missing it. That's quite scary. That's quite scary. Can I go over here? I don't know. See, it's annoying because I really wanted to play c5 and then takes and takes. But now it's not an option. I'm going to play queen d8 and maybe try come round here. I feel like, yeah, queen b6 maybe. Honestly, one of the best ways I found of improving is quite literally using Stockfish to play bots and solve puzzles. That is really interesting. That's really interesting. Takes. I don't know. This is uncomfortable. I feel like this is very uncomfortable. Actually, this is very uncomfortable. I think I just want to trade pieces and go cry somewhere. I just want to trade pieces and go cry. Played one of the most brilliant endgames today just to game review it and realised I blundered everything for one move, but my opponent missed it. Like, do you know how many times I've been in that situation? It is uncanny, my friend. It is uncanny. I think I can win a pawn here, actually, with takes, check. I know you can block. That's annoying. That's very annoying, actually. I'm still going to... Damn it. I'm still going to take this. Bishop e5 is such a waste of a good position they had. This is, yeah. See, I thought I had this, but they can just block. Very annoying. Maybe I just go check. Maybe I just honestly trade. Maybe I just trade. Oh, see, I just wish I was over here. really wanted queen f6, but you block, and I'm just... Yeah, I'm going to trade. Maybe... Oh, am I just giving you a pass pawn? Is that a bit stupid? Probably. I'll play queen e7. And then at least that way everything is very solid. Like, there's no threats currently. Everything is defended well. His structure is slightly worse, so I go for the endgame with rook takes e5. Wait, maybe rook f8 and queen f6. It's also complicated. But the pass pawn, though. Yeah, see, I'm a little bit nervous about this pawn. Me and this pawn have some serious beef now. But if I can go like maybe king g8 and just sort of threaten to trade queens, then I'm in a good position to pick up this pawn before this king gets anywhere near, is my thought process. But maybe that's stupid thinking, I don't really know. Queen f7, you push, I would just take. So queen f7 you have to take, I take. Boom, boom, you are here in time. I give a check though. Boom, I think we're good. I think we're actually good. Not guaranteed. I don't see how he supports his pawn. He has to repeat, I think. Oh, that's a nice move actually, this is. g6 though. I think I have g6. They obviously can't take the pin. So g6, takes. Yeah, I think I have g6. I think I have g6. God, I think I have g6. This could be phenomenal. I might be the greatest chess player of all time. Bobby Fischer, who? You're looking at Bobby Fischer. I think I have g6 anyway. Maybe we don't. But I think they now have to trade queens with me. I missed g4, but g6 as you spotted. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Now takes, here. I still think that's completely winning for me. I just don't think you're fast enough. Like, this just isn't... You're just not quick. Oh, you can go here! But then surely b6 and then... Yeah, I think just b6, c5. Oh my god. Here. Okay, this is... I don't have enough time. God damn, I don't have enough time. God, do I have like a zugzwang? Can I make it so my opponent has to play a move that they don't want to? Maybe. Here. Maybe. Oh, maybe b5? You go there, though. Here, surely. Oh, no, here, and here. But then I have a passer. This is uncomfortable. I think. Maybe a5 was wrong. I don't know, I'm scared. I don't know. I think this is just uncomfortable now because they don't want to move, but they have to move. This is a zugzwang. We have a zugzwang, I think. If that's even how you say it, I have no idea. But you have to play something you don't want to play. Which is great. Like if you go here, I take, you take, I take. Whoa. Hello. Here. Up. I'm going to take. I think I can go up again. Maybe. Don't know, I'm scared. Oh, no, wait. This might be bad. No, I think we're good. Maybe. I don't know, I'm scared. Oh, I think it's just a draw. Is this just a draw? I think I have to go down. Wait, do I? Oh, I just don't have the time. I want to calculate this, but I just don't have the time. I wouldn't be able to go there. I'd have to go here. Oh, I just don't have the time. I'm just going to play safe. This is so tricky. What? Oh, poop. 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 This is not good. I am not filled with joy. Maybe. 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 Sugar. Oh my god, I missed King B4. I missed King B4. Oh, I missed King B4. That is tragic. Oh, I missed King B4. Someone shoot me. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. I cannot believe I missed that. That is devastating. Oh, I just can't believe that. Heartbreak. Heartbreak, guys. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I don't want to talk about it. Maybe they stalemate me. You just never know. So I'm just going to try and sacrifice my pawns. But that is just tragic. That is pretty tragic. Let's just keep pushing. Hope that we just stalemate. Yeah, just push and stalemate me, please. Okay, they're going to promote like this. Okay, this is just, yeah. It's very unlikely that I get stalemated here. Yeah, they're just going to make every move a check now. Let's go here. Please. Please, Queen F5. Wouldn't even be stalemate. I've lost my damn mind. I mean, they should just like go for some ladder, mate. I don't know why. That was a super tough endgame. Oh, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm so angry at that. I'm so sad about that. Let's have a little look, shall we? Let's keep going back. Oh my god. Just losing. Oh, C5. C5. Of course, man. It's so obvious when it's put in front of you. Then I take and they just have nothing. And they can't get close to stop me taking. Just miss C5 completely. Well, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Black pieces again. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Oh, we're playing the birds opening. We'll go for this Dutch variation then. God damn. Chess is it's a sad game, guys. It's a sad game. Please, someone like the stream. Cheer me up, please. What a sad way of shamefully plugging likes. Shameful. I want to play C5. I'm just going to take my anger out on this person. We're just going to brutally attack them. That's the plan. Just brutal. Oh, that is devastating, though. That is devastating. E6. This is like a terrifying push. I'm going to play H6 just so I'm not, ever getting trapped. Though I probably should have gone back this way because I'm just sort of going to be in hell the whole time now. That's okay. What can you do? What can you do? Cannot believe we lost that game. Oh, I just missed C5. C5 is actually going to haunt me forever. I'm actually going to be haunted forever. I just want to change the topic. Guys, what's everyone's favourite Harry Potter film? I'm afraid I must depart. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. You are a legend, D Square. Appreciate you a lot, my man. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Chat, tell me your favourite Harry Potter films, because I need to cheer up. Okay? That last game has crippled me mentally. So tell me your favourite Harry Potter film, please. Catch you in the next one, my friend. I will catch you later, sir. Takes. Oh, maybe I just take your queen here. Oh. Yeah, everyone let me know your favourite Harry Potter. Or I'm going to go on a rant here. It actually makes like 0 sense. It actually makes like 0 sense. Like, you're telling me all of these trials are like spectator sports. Like, It's insane. Like, what they all doing in a maze, we have no idea. If you were like paid to sit and watch that, you'd be fuming because it's like you can't see them go underwater. You don't see them in the maze. It's like this is an emotional roller coaster. But Goblet of Fire is elite. Gonna catch some Z's, absolutely, sir, absolutely. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I do like Goblet of Fire, though. Don't know why I'm feeling Longcastle. It just feels like the play, right? Just, there's nothing better than long castling into check. And also, short castling does not feel like an option with this absolute pawn storm coming at me. But I don't know, maybe just bishop out, and then, I don't know. No, you know what, trust your instincts. Yeah, I love Goblet of Fire though, just because it's when you first properly see Voldemort, and that is terrifying. That used to give me nightmares. That used to be so scary. Max Verstappen. Yeah, I feel like I've been singing that like non-stop for like the past 6 months. I am a Ferrari fan though, so can't catch me singing about Verstappen like that. Come on, Bishop, take the knight. You know you want to. Take the knight. That's horrible. That is just simply horrible. Maybe I reposition over here and just get hit in the forehead. That would not be good. Maybe I just drop back. Let's just... Oh my god, I don't really want to though. Kind of like the idea of this. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I go here. That's funny. I miss C3. Yeah, C3 is annoying. C3 is annoying. I knew it'd be followed by A4. Yeah, so... But now... You just take, I take. I presume we're fine. Oh my god, are you just going to throw me about again? Am I trapped? No, because I can just go to that square. What am I talking about? God. Overthinking to the max. Come on. Hit me. Okay, they take. So I must now take. Pawn structure is certainly interesting from my opponent. It's a real shame everything I have is on a dark square except this knight. Okay, they just... Okay, fine, great. That works for me. Quite tremendously, I must admit. F5. Then we have a really ugly backwards pawn, but I don't really care. I just don't really care. They don't have G5 because I have a H pawn defending that square and a knight. So that's great. That is good. Bom, 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 bom. Whoa. You missed a way to win an exchange, I think. Did I? Damn it. That is far from ideal. Though also hardly surprising. Might have to game review that. Absolutely. What are we at? Like move 18? I will return to this point. I will return. I mean, it's always just worth having a little look at something like that, isn't it? Takes here. Hit the rook, hit the pawn, but you just go over. So, presumably that doesn't work. This is a big threat. It's a big threat, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to go rook e8. We'll go rook e8. Okay, they take. Should I push instead? Because takes and takes is uncomfortable. I'm going to push instead. It's complicated after you took your bishop. I think you had knight f2. Took my bishop, knight f2. Oh, wow. Okay, that's tricky. Hence your name, I guess. Kind of need to defend this. This game is so hard. Chess is too difficult. Yeah, wait, hang on. I really want to see... I mean, I'm just getting cooked right now. I'm just getting absolutely cooked, but I really wanted to see... when was it? Here. Knight f2. May not just go rook up. I guess I give a check. I don't know. I can't think. I got to concentrate on this game that I am clearly not doing particularly well in. I'm gonna go knight here. I'm gonna go knight here, which isn't too hot. Rook h2 and rook d1. Whoa. Whoa, hang on. Here. Okay. Knight f2. Rook h2. Rook d1. Oh my god. Oh my god, that could be gross. That could be gross. This is annoying, actually. If I go here, you should go here. Then do I just go here? You push. Yeah, maybe I need to go king d8 or something. This is so annoying. Playing very badly at the moment. Playing very badly. I'm gonna go king d8. If you go here, I can still just take. So I think we're going to be down one pawn. I think we'll be down one pawn. I think. Whoa. Oh, that'd be tough. That would be tough. I think we're going to have to go king e7 no matter what. I think. I don't know if his bishop can get out in time or not, though. It might not work. We shall see. We shall see. Here, 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 here. But then I think I have... Yeah, I think we're fine. Here, rook e8. I don't know. Chess is too complicated. I think he should go pick up all my pawns. I think he should go pick up all my pawns. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. That is tough. What can you do? If you push, I go here. I mean, yeah, you just sort of got your pick at what pawn you want at this point. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, even if I take, you take. This is just, let's just resign. I mean, it's just, I'm down 3 pawns. It's completely losing. Let us have a look. Where were we? Somewhere here. So knight f2 it says is equal. Best move is to just take the bishop with either rook. Knight f2. Wow, the only move that keeps an advantage for white is king c2. Granted, it's all very marginal, but this is slightly better for black. I say slightly better. And then rook d1. Oh my god, you are a gangster. Oh my god. King c2, rook takes. Then what does it want? It wants bishop g7. Then it wants rook h7. Hit the bishop. Bishop d4. Hits my knight. That is absolutely gangster. That is absolutely gangster. Then just rook g1. Then if you want to take, that's okay. Oh my god, then rook f1. That is insane. Want to play a game after this? Absolutely, let's play a game. Let's play a game. What's your username again? Put your username in the chat and we can play. Let us play. Oh. Yeah, I forgot what your username was from last time. Why does king c2 draw? Let's have a look. Where was it? We were here, weren't we? Here. King c2. Yeah, king c2 is slightly better for white. Then it wants this. Rook h2. Knight d3. I mean, like, yeah. Knight e2. Rook d7. Presumably trying to double stack here. Yeah, it wants a5, rook over. b4. Right. What if we take the rook though? Take the rook instead of the bishop. Then there's bishop g7, rook g8, bishop f6, rook d5 it wants, c4, rook c5. Wait, do they not have this? No, because I take. Then it wants bishop d4. What? Bishop d4? What? King d3. What the hell is this line? What the hell is this line? Rook b4. Rook c1 check. What is going on right now? King b8. 92. What is actually happening? What is actually happening right now? I don't understand this at all. This is insane. Bishop h4 and black knight might trapped. Yeah. Username. Oh, how many S's is that in your name? 1, 2, 3. I think that's 5 S's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. YT. I'm assuming that's right. I'm assuming this is you. I will be mind blown if not. Let's play. Send challenge. God damn, that was quick. We are in a game. How the hell did that happen so fast? How the hell did that happen so fast? He's constructed some wild peace trap. Yeah, absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Let's just hit the queen. Oh, a main line. A mainline Scandinavian player. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. C6. Or knight over. Or e6. Or knight out. Let's get the bishop out. Is c6 going to be played? Or knight d7? Knight d7. If I go bishop d2, presumably we get c6. C6 is on the board. And then I move over, and then you go back to c7. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. I have tried to trick you in the hopes that you will go to c7. That is my plan. It would be nice. Must be love, love, love. Where will you place her? I respect that you're having a long think already. You are the first person I've played today that has actually used their time. Everyone else, it seems like I get down to like 2 minutes and everyone else on like 8.5 minutes. I think that is a big problem I have though. I do play quite slow. The engine line was insane. Yeah, I'm going to look at that off stream because I'm actually very curious. Like when C4 was played, my mind was in another dimension. None of that made sense to me. Queen goes all the way back. That is the candidate move. That's annoying. Let us take. I'm gonna castle, I think. I'm gonna castle, rook e1, maybe knight up. Don't know. We shall see. Maybe I should have gone c3. Bomb, 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 bomb. We've got 7 people up in here. All 7 of you, other than Tricky and Lost Father. I know you're here. Let's get active in the chat. Hello, people. I wanna talk to you all. What is going on, guys? Alright, we've done Harry Potter film. Guys, let me know your favourite Star Wars film, and if it's not Return of the Jedi, what is wrong with you? Other acceptable answers are Empire Strikes Back, Revenge of the Sith maybe, but it's been memed too much. They kind of killed it. They killed my boy. They killed my boy. Ooh, e6 is on the board. That dark square bishop is presumably going to go to d6, is what I'm thinking. But who knows? Who the hell knows? Let's just slide the rook over. Slide the rook over. We've been live for like an hour and a half. We are smashing this. We are smashing this. Okay. Knight up, maybe. Maybe we go knight up. I don't know. I just don't know. This looks good. This looks good. Now if we take this open H file is presumably very scary. That looks very scary. But I don't see a way for it to be sort of imposed upon me if I go G3. So I presume we're okay for now. But it's not very clear. It's not very clear. Long castles, okay. Okay. Let's go here. This looks fun. This looks fun. I'm actually struggling in this game to find any sort of imbalance. Like, this is tough. Like, I really think I should have played c3 earlier, because then my queen would have easy access over to this side of the board, but I don't know. And it's just more solid in the centre as well. Like, this is very scary. This is very scary. I'm just going to play c3 immediately and not really think about it. Just not going to think about it too much. c3 is a more than reasonable move, it feels like. And if not, what can you do? At least I've tried. At least I've tried. Hit the queen. Can't be too bad, right? Maybe it's not very great though, actually, because if you then go here, if I take, your rook can actually just be sacrificed and I lose my queen. Which is kind of insane, right? That's kind of insane. Oh wait, no, if I go here, I thought I had a check, but the knight obviously defends that square. What if I just went here? No, I'm just going to take the knight. Let's stop being stupid. Stop playing stupid moves. Come on, Max, be serious. Be for real, my friend. Lost Father is he's a bit of a menace, you know. Don't be fooled by his 900 elo. He's stronger than that. He is absolutely stronger than that. Which is really annoying. I mean, structurally we're very solid, but you know, that's scary. That's very scary. Yeah, let's try attack. But yeah, double stacking is just very scary, it feels like. I fear I may be in danger. I really think you should get your queen off that file. Yeah, I didn't really feel very comfortable on the d file. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fortunately, we do have a check. Queen a4, b5, and you're forked. I have a check. I do have a check to escape. Fortunately. Queen a6, yes sir. But that is terrifying. Boom, 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 boom. See now, like, just like in Multitasking. Yeah, man, you revise. You're grinding. I respect it. Like, intuitively, I just automatically go to this, but obviously there is a sniper rook back here, so that would be catastrophic. That would be just awful. But I think we maybe have some pawn breaks now. Like, a4 looks good. a4 looks strong, trying to bring the rook into the game. I feel okay. I do feel okay. But yeah, Lost Father, man, you're good. His rook is guarding b5, lol. Yes, that it is. Do. Bom 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 bom. Considering a4, you know, just to sort of bring the rook into the game. Considering bishop f3, just to put some pressure up here. I think I like a4, but a4 rook comes over. See, like, this is just a big lingering threat, right? Because even if I go here, like, there might just be some absolute shenanigans going on. Oh god. Yeah, it is actually quite scary, this position. I think I need this bishop to move so my king has some escape squares if this is my death. But then maybe the rook comes over here to reinforce. What we got going on in chat? Bishop f3 adds a good chunk of pressure. He's forced to go rook d6. Rook h. Yes, yeah. It's just a really tricky position. I think probably they will double stack here. I think that looks pretty good, double stacking for them. Or like if rook d6, I'll go a4. If double stacking, I'd probably take on c6 with my queen. And then just try queen trade. Okay. I'm going to go a4. If they push the pawn, I can take this with check. They can block. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Max Verstappen. I'm gonna shamelessly ask everyone to like the stream one last time. I am sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta ask though. I gotta ask. Also, Lost Father, how are you only 900 elo, by the way? Like, you're actually like just good at chess, you know? Like, you're just playing really solidly. Just playing really well. Like, there's no way I'm like 600-700 elo higher than you. It's just insanity. There's just simply no way. You can't fool me, sir. This guy's on an alt. He's smurfing. He's smurfing. Here? Maybe. If here, then here. Potentially. I think I should take with the rook. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take with the rook. Max chess. Yeah, it's not really got as nice a ring to it though, does it? It's not as clean. Not as clean, I'm afraid. I mean, worst case scenario, yeah, they open this up. I go check, they block, I go check. They could block, maybe? Don't know. If I go here, that'd be pretty bad, right? Obviously. But yeah, we'll go check. Rook block. Check. It's an interesting position. It's very fun. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Oh my word, we're up to 10 viewers. Oh my word, did I make it? Mum, have I made it? Someone go grab the camera. Am I famous? Am I global now? Potentially. If anyone's wondering, no, I am not Magnus Carlsen. Looks can be deceiving. Surely this check is good, right? I mean, you can just block, but I mean, it stops you taking this pawn immediately. Maybe I can double stack, try go for some monstrous attack. Who the hell knows? Not me, that's for sure. Bishop blocks. Annoying, but understandable. Very understandable. Do I take? then you take. Or do I just double stack? Perhaps I should double stack, you know? Maybe double stacking is the play. Could it be the play to save the day? Potentially. Double stack takes. Then I feel like you're in a bit of trouble. Right? Then I feel like you're in a bit of trouble. Just simply threaten mate. I don't know. We're going to double stack. For a minute I thought rook xa7 worked, but after rook d6 you can just take with the queen. Maybe now though, I don't know. Rook sack. You guys are insane. Who the hell even comes up with this stuff? Who the hell even comes up with a rook sack here? You guys are wild. Assuming you mean this, you guys are insane. There's no way that works. Takes. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, but if you take with the king, just give the check. Oh my god, and then I'm mating you on a8. You guys are psychopaths. That is insanity. How do you even see that? That is insanity. Who the hell are you people? Honestly, my chat might be the greatest chat. Like, just in terms of chess of all time. My word. My freaking word, man. Take. And take the pawn. I'm going to take the pawn. Recapture. Check. So you actually can't take. But I don't really know if you want to move your rook anywhere, you know? This is uncomfortable. You sort of lose the defender of this pawn. With the bishop and the other rook coming around. The question is, after rook a6, what happens? You guys are actually like blowing my mind with like how good you are at chess. It's actually terrifying. Whoa. Hold your horses, people. What do we got going on here? Let's just take. Is there like some insane sacrifice about to go down? I don't think so. It's very fortunate that this bishop is pinned. It's nice that I'm also threatening rook a8 here. This is not a nice position for my opponent to navigate, but Lostfather, you have played wonderfully well. Like, you have been incredible. I'm very curious to analyse this game. I will be analysing this game. This is why playing subscribers is scary. Because it's like, if I lose, my elo, I'd lose 16 elo. I'd have to get myself in a headlock. I'd have to get myself in a seriously harmful headlock. That's a check. That's interesting. That's interesting. We shall take. We shall take. Boom, boom, boom. This is just beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. This is the happiest moment of my entire life. Check. Boom. Oh wait, I think I had this like immediately. I just completely missed it. that's annoying. But Lostfather, that is GG. That was a great game. That was a great game. I appreciate that a lot. Let's go analysis. I'm gonna review this game. I want to see what was popping. So Scandinavian, like mainline, this is all pretty routine. There's nothing too crazy here deviating, other than like I went knight d5 trying to trick you into playing queen c7. But yeah, you went the right way. Then I took. Obviously, I went g3. Sorry. This was all relatively normal. Wants h4 here, which makes sense. Oh, bishop e2. I didn't play that. Queen a6. This is still completely fine. Bishop e2. Yeah, now I'm winning. So what was the mistake then? Where am I winning from? Oh, wow, you actually have to play queen b7. We have to trade queens to keep it equal. So moving over was a mistake. Bishop e2, best move. Rook goes back. Bishop f3. Okay. This is all pretty normal. Apparently I'm plus 1.7 here. It just doesn't feel like that, right? Okay, that's not good because of rook takes on a4, obviously. This is very scary. Oh my god, queen b5 check. I play. God damn, I was playing well. Queen e8 check. I was playing really well. I mean, so was my opponent, obviously. Here I have mate in 6. You lot are sick in the head. Hang on, where were you guys thinking about sacrificing? Is it here? You guys are sick in the head. I mean, this isn't a sacrifice. That's not it. When was the sacrifice? Was it here? I think it might have been here, you know. I mean, this is still just completely winning. King takes. Oh my god, then it wants d takes on c5. What the hell? Rook h7? Oh, no, rook b7. Sorry, I can't read. Rook a1. You have to go back to b8. Otherwise, it's just mate. Then it wants rook d1. That's insanity. That is absolute insanity. You go over. Oh my god, look at this. This is disgusting. Oh my god. This is disgusting. Then obviously if you take... Well, I can just take this bishop on d8. Presumably with the rook, right? There's no threat of like any back rank mate. Oh my god. Best move here is queen takes on c5. Surely I've got a way of trading queens, right? Queen f7. So you go here, rook b8. Oh my... I mean, that line is just disgusting. That line is just absolutely disgusting. Oh my god. I double stacked though, because that was not on my radar. And yeah, I should have taken on a6. I just thought this looked a bit more terrifying. Yeah, just take. King goes over, rook a8. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have mate here. I thought I had mate here, but bishop just blocks, obviously. But then this is just absolutely beautiful. That would have been cool. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty darn cool. Guys, I think I'm going to call the stream there. My MacBook is about to die. And if I charge it while streaming, it may blow up. But I have had a tremendous time. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to ask everyone to like the stream one last time. I do apologise. I just have to remind people. And if you haven't already, do subscribe, right? I mean, we're getting into a good rhythm with the streaming. We're streaming most evenings now. So please do stick around. I will greatly appreciate it. I love you all very dearly. Hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, have a good evening, guys. Get out of here. Peace.